You're listening to Toast After Dark.
Hey, you know what that means? Toast After Dark, adult discussions with your boy, your ringleader of chaos, your toxic chosen one, Shaw Black. Hey, how y'all feeling?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling good by myself. We had our breakfast this morning, or our brunch. Feeling pretty good about that. What is this podcast? We're here to talk adult discussions with real people, whatever that may be. No limits, no rules. Just open forum. And I'm joined by my wonderful co-host in the building. We have May Henny, first of all.
Hey,
Good to see you.
good to see you
Glad
too.
you can make it.
I miss y'all. I miss this energy. I just miss being here. I'm sorry I couldn't make it earlier. I really wanted to, but I'm glad I'm here now.
It's all right. I got you. We have the lady, the poly, your family poly. What'd you say?
Family values.
Poly family values. Hey, we got
Yes.
Infinity in the building. Give me
Hey.
shotguns.
And that's family with PH because, PPP. It's P thing.
Okay.
I like that.
It's a P thing.
Give me
Sure.
charm vibes a little bit.
Right?
Gives me charm vibes
I
a
was
little
looking
bit.
for a girlfriend named, what was the other one?
Wow.
Baby. Shit, I forgot the other one's name. Piper.
Piper Prude. The other one.
No, not
Wait.
Prue. Not Prue. Piper Phoebe Page.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Page makes sense. We have a very special guest in the building. We had to call an emergency pod while we had her in town. Yes. Wonderful comedian, writer, director, entrepreneur, woman of power. We have Heather Jay in the building,
Oh
y'all.
my God, I'm so honored. Thank you.
Good job on the audience. Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Do I need to do that thing where you lean forward to talk, or can I just?
No, you can chill. No,
I don't have
no.
to. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you-
I don't want to be this person if I don't have to be.
No, you good.
Also,
pay good
Petra,
money for this mic.
Patrice, Patricia.
I mean, yeah. But I had a girlfriend named Phoebe, so I was like, we should find a Piper.
Makes sense.
Remember that one
Makes
rapper
sense.
girl named Patra, and she was
No.
like
Oh.
Jamaican, and she was oh my God, you should
Was
Google
she
her.
terrible?
She was very islandy, and she was real sexy, and she was like Shabba Ranks the girl, so she was real like thick like patois, gorgeous. You should look her up. You would love her.
You got me about to.
Her name is Patra. She was kind of big in the
Check that out.
90s.
Yeah, check
What she
that out.
doing now?
Yeah.
What she doing now? Hit her up.
Before we get deep in it, if you're listening to us, if you enjoy us, give us 5 stars on Apple TV. Well, I'm about to say Apple TV, Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, YouTube, on the Shotcast Network. Rate us 5 stars, like and subscribe. Heather Jay,
All right.
how have you been? How's LA been treating you?
LA doesn't treat anybody well. It's just a place to go to get things done. Nobody is happy.
Damn,
Who
that's
says
like
that?
that.
Nobody's happy.
That's
Everyone's
crazy.
just pretending because they have Gucci.
Fair enough. Fair
And
enough.
Teslas.
What's the biggest difference out there? Like,
Weather.
I mean, what's that like?
That's what I was thinking.
Terrain. Michigan is beautiful. Michigan's a beautiful state that we don't appreciate. But we have
Okay.
all the water in the country is in Michigan, right? So we have all the lakes. So when you drive through Michigan, if you just let yourself, you will be enamored with its beauty.
Okay.
I believe everything God created is beautiful. You know what I mean? It's beauty in the desert. It's beauty in the water.
Talk about it.
The West Coast has these mountains that are just breathtaking. So when you just wake up in the morning and you see, you know the song America the Beautiful, where it's like the purple mountains, and you're like, what was that? Like the mountains are purple. Like that, it's dope. It's dope.
That's dope.
Or whatever. But then when people start talking, you're like, ugh, okay. But like if you just get up early enough in the morning, you just go look on your patio, you're like, oh, look at the mountains. So the water, the ocean, these are things that help people settle. These are de-stressors. You know, nature, we're supposed to tap into nature to de-stress. So like there's beauty in the land.
Okay.
Okay, but the industry and the people, no.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
devil. All the
Nasty.
devil.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Watching the sunrise over the mountains is like one of my favorite sights ever. And I don't even like being up at sunrise. I hate
Me
it.
neither.
Like if I'm awake that early, it's a problem. But
It's usually not been
seeing the
asleep yet.
sunrise
Yeah.
over, and that's the best thing about LA for me. You can see the sunrise over the mountains and then the sunset at the beach in the same day. Like,
Yeah.
where else can you do that? It's beautiful.
I gotta go. I ain't never been. I got.
I never been either.
It's beautiful.
I never been either.
It's a beautiful. I think everybody should go everywhere though. So I'm a person that says go to Colorado, go to Florida, see everything.
Yeah.
I love water, so I don't like to swim or be in boats, which is odd, but I like looking at it.
Okay.
So I like appreciating the beauty of the earth if that
Got
makes
you.
sense.
You been to Myrtle Beach?
No.
That's the one place I have seen. South Carolina, beautiful
love it.
too.
Yes, it
but
is.
like she said, the people I lived there for like 2 years. Like the people, I was like, nah, it's a good place to retire. Maybe if you ain't got no kids, but it's a beautiful place. But
I can't do that Confederate flag.
that part.
community.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
it was just
I-
it was
a
just
whole
hanging
red
like
state,
hanging like every day. Like, hello, how you doing? I'm like, dang. They like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
Florida's
the rest
bad
I can't
enough.
do. Yeah. Oh,
Panhandle, Florida's bad
Yeah,
enough.
nah,
But I used to date a guy that went to Florida A&M, so I would occasionally go. But the south of Florida, where you can see the, again, the ocean waters and
You on your stand-up work, you're very open about your dating life. Have you been dating out there?
oh yeah, I kind of got stupid on this app called Black,
I've heard of Black.
the BLK app.
Is that like for like the
I
upper
was okay, period.
celebrities?
It's just for black people.
Oh, okay.
It's Tinder for black people.
I
That's
was
all.
on there for a
Okay.
second.
Oh,
Okay.
They do. Sometimes they do. They
I
do
didn't
like
find anything.
Well, okay, here's the thing. These apps go by region, okay? So if the men in your community not popping, the app is going to
Damn.
reflect that. But in California, where all the men come to be actors and singers and models, and they all work
they
out
gotta
every
look
day
good
in
'cause
there,
they-
yeah.
And they from somewhere
Oh.
else.
Oh yeah, it was
I'm
it
about to go to
was
LA.
it was beautiful.
Get on
Yeah,
the
it was
dating apps
it was like it was like shopping. It was like having a Nordstrom card and somebody just saying go crazy. You just go, oh, he's gorgeous, he's gorgeous, he's gorgeous. So yeah, I had a lot of fun on the Black app, and that's when I realized I have a serious problem with commitment because I would get bored like I'd be like, okay, we matched, I'm bored. Like it was like a game. It was just like it was like slots. Like when I matched and they said it's a match, I'd be like yes, and I never talked to them. Like, I'd be like, hey, how many more can I match with today? Like it was just like the fun of the chase for me
that's crazy.
or whatever. So and honestly, I made a couple of decent friends off of it who still still call and still like try to have sex, and then some that never really got there. I've been told off a couple of times by some men who didn't appreciate my lack of value in the app and my flippancy with the hey, you're boring, so what are we gonna do now? Hey, this date is I hate this date, I'm gonna leave. And as a rule, I never date outside my neighborhood
I've never heard that.
Why?
Yeah.
because if you're boring, I'm going home.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm not about
Interesting.
to spend 30 minutes going downtown and parking just so you can be boring. Now we're gonna be around the corner from the crib,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
First
leave. Yeah,
that's fair.
and I'm gonna leave.
No, like the thing that I do to combat boringness on the first date is drink heavily. So I won't be bored. Like you might be boring,
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna
I
be
don't
bored
need you
anymore
for
because I'm
that.
laughing.
But
I go to the improv
I'll
and
crack
drink.
it
No,
and
I don't need you for that.
Are we
Because
true
the
enough?
longer I spend with him, the more expectation he has of touching me.
True,
Ooh,
but that's
that's a
when
bar.
you get flippant.
Let's go
You're
ahead.
like, hey, no, dog.
Let's go ahead and go ahead and end this now. Hey, you know what? I'm sure you're a busy man. I don't want to take up too much of your
Yeah,
time.
that part. Like,
She hit him with the
sure
what
you
you
got
about to
something.
do?
what you about to do? This ain't even. This ain't even.
What you
Like,
about
what
to
you
do?
about to do
That's
when you leave?
crazy.
Yeah.
You got to.
You got to
I
sometimes.
mean, everybody,
man.
we have
So
to reclaim our time.
What
Everybody
you got going on at 8 o'clock?
I had one that
Yeah,
was like,
it's 7:45,
would you mind if
but-
I leave? Like, would I mind?
Like, you sure
I mean,
you all right?
I'm gonna be offended, but you can do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, time is valuable, and what the dating apps have shown us is that everybody has a million options. So you could pretend women don't have the same options you have if you want, but that would be foolish. It's smarter to say, hey, we both made a choice to be here, and we're both going to be here as long as we both choose. But at the moment, one of us doesn't choose to be here, the date is over.
Okay.
Back to the app. Go back. Live to swipe another day. You know.
Yeah.
Live to swipe another day.
Yeah.
We just
on
got
it.
through talking to J. Bill and Peace on the show, talking about their marriage or whatnot. It's a whole thing of us interviewing married couples of different stages, the 40-year-olds, the 50-year-olds that just got married. I say that all to say, do you see yourself getting married, or you just, at this point, I just want to date, have fun?
I got married
and
when
live
I
my
was
career?
18. So I don't need to do that again. Like I saw the good, the bad, and the ugly of that. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm saying it would have to be a really ideal
How
scenario.
long were you married?
Yeah.
Long enough to have a baby and realize I didn't want to be married no more. Wow. We were together about 2 years. We stayed married about 4
Okay.
or whatever. And our son's grown now. And I just had a conversation with him for the first time. Because, you know, once your kid turns 18, there's really no need to talk to your baby daddy ever again. Like, there's really no need.
Is he 18 now?
My son is 23.
Jeez, I remember he was.
He's 23, yeah.
That's a grown man.
Yeah, so once they turn a certain age, it's like, talk to you for what? He grown. If you want whatever he needs, he can talk to his father for. So I had a conversation with him, and I talked to him for about 10 minutes, and I was like, I don't miss this. Yeah, no, we don't.
You just felt
Do
nothing
this again. It was just like, it was like the date. It was like, okay, so what you about to do? Because I'm about to get off the phone. You know? So this was nice. Take care.
Glad you okay.
Good to talk to you.
Glad you're all right.
Don't die.
Duh.
Congratulations, we done.
Like, hey, I'm glad you still out here. All right, man. All right, my man. But that's kind of how I feel about it. If I met somebody and it was just a good scenario, yeah, I'm not anti. I'm just not. I don't look.
You're not pro either, though.
don't
I'm
look-
not anti. I'm not
I don't
pro.
look-
I'm just.
She's like, I'm good. I'm
I
good.
mean, I kind of. My work is my priority. Most men don't really want to hear that. They just don't. They just do not. As much as they say they do, they just. You got about 3 times to curve him for a show, and he about to start fussing.
So let me ask you a
That's true
question.
on our side, too.
Do you agree with Erica Banks and 2 Times Finesse? She said she broke up with him because he wanted a slave, and she was like, "No, baby, I got shows to do. If I'm waking up, my phone is money. Like I got stuff to do." And he was like, he want her to wake up, suck, fuck, get the house together, and all that stuff. Tends to him first before she hop up on her phone. But she like, I'm a businesswoman, so you more straight like that.
Yeah.
Not catering to a man, because men are like, black women don't like to cater to their men.
It's
That's why
not-
they problem. I'm just like,
See,
well, come on.
I disagree with that 100,000%.
Okay.
Yeah, because listen,
I
my work
mean,
don't even necessarily come first, but I'm not putting this nigga first.
That part.
but I mean, you got the black community specifically. This is a community where somebody's mama will cook and feed everybody. That I mean, like black women definitely cater to the community in general. Now, one individual person, I don't know. I've never been a man, but you can't say you can't find someone in the black community to cater to you. That's unfair. Yeah. I don't like rules. I don't like it being like every single day you gotta. If I want to get up and make breakfast, I will. If I can't, I can't. And if I want to sleep, leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I need for my creative growth and my peace of mind and my when they say protect your peace, that's what I need. I don't need anybody that's gonna be like, I ain't ate yet. Okay, the time you were waiting for me to get up, you could have made something to eat. Or how about I'm hungry too? Like I don't like the rules. I don't like when it's like a strict like you gotta do this because it's like it should be something I want to do. And if I love you, I know it's important to you to eat breakfast. I'm gonna figure something out. You know what I mean? But if you're making it like a chore, then that's gonna turn me off, and I'm probably gonna cheat on you.
Fellas, listen, that's how y'all get cheated on.
It's
That's
not even
how
about
you
me
get
for me,
cheated
it's a
on.
definite.
Shotguns on
It's
that one.
absolutely.
But I'm actually I'm very domestic.
Yeah.
You know, when I am involved with somebody. But again, when I say I gotta go, I don't want to hear nothing, and it's still not good enough more often than not.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a dude. He wanted to go to a show with me, and I was like, no. And he was like, why can't I just meet you up there? I said, because that's my job. I'm at work. And it's like it's pressure. Like it's Los Angeles, so it's industry town. So anybody could be in the audience that could change your life. So the shows are, the stakes are high. You can't bomb. You know what I mean? Like the stakes are high. So the energy, the mental clarity I need to work. Ain't no, like in Detroit, I could just freestyle off the dome. I could just come in drunk. Hey, y'all, put me up, whatever. I can't do that in California because it probably took me 3 months to get on the show.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So now I got to be like this. I can't do this and be like, baby, you okay? I'm at work. Okay?
Yeah.
Do something else. I can meet you after and when you walk in, I got to have a conversation with everybody. Who is that, Heather? Who is that? Oh, that's your boyfriend. Oh, that's your little boyfriend. Oh, you like light-skinned guys. Oh, he corny. I got to go through all that with the comics.
Yes.
Because that's just what we do. You know what I mean? That's just what we do. So it's like, okay, so now here I am. Now you ready to fight. Okay, leave him alone, y'all. I got to work. You know what I mean? So you think my job is fun. I get it. But it's not. It's work. Just like your job is work. So I'm not trying to come sell vacuum cleaners with you. Okay? I'm not making 800 calls to Progressive for you, with you. So then let me go to work and do me. This is my shift. I'm punching in. I'll see you when I get off work. Just like you do. And guys don't like that.
Nah.
Look,
You
you
like
said
that
you
either.
They
said
don't
you
see-
agree.
they
Yeah, I
don't-
just think that's the entertainer
I think they
thing.
don't
Yeah.
actually see like the entertainment industry as actual work.
No, they
you know what I'm
don't.
saying? It's not
that's
respected as a
crazy.
job.
It's not. It's not.
That is
don't.
It's not at all.
crazy.
But then when somebody gets on and that money starts coming in, they expect to benefit.
Right.
Oh, you got the plug. Can you get us into that Oscar party? Okay. Oh, well, wait a minute. When I was grinding, you wasn't taking my work seriously. I think
Yep.
that's an entertainer thing. I don't think that's specific to me as a woman. I think that's just an entertainer
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think
fully
so,
agree.
too.
thing in general. But people don't get it. Civilians don't get it when we try to explain it. Like, this is not what you think. You think we make it look easy, bro. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not.
Like,
Are
you know,
you
stage
civilian?
fright is the number one fear.
Man.
It
Like
is.
the world.
Are you civilians only in terms of dating? Like you only date other civilians?
No, for a long time I was. I wouldn't date comics for years. I was advised not to when I was a new comedian. It would have been distracting. I used to always admire the poets because you guys would just cross date and all that. We
Oh,
never
hell no.
did that.
No.
Comedians
That
never
shit-
No,
did
wait,
that.
they did, but I was like, I was so
you
happy
was
I came
always-
onto the scene with somebody already, and I was like, okay, y'all niggas can't talk to me, y'all can't fuck with me.
They horrible.
It was
Oh, well, yeah, you
always-
did.
always
You
some
did. Come on,
drama.
yeah,
And then-
y'all was already a
and then by
thing.
the time
Stay
you
to
realize
myself.
we weren't together no more, I got with somebody else, so it was like, boom, bam,
Yeah, that was a thing. I remember that.
nobody could talk to me.
I've
Like,
been
I
sitting
was
back in
very-
the-
I remember that.
So
There was
happy.
always some drama in the poetry community
I
over
was
some
so
some
fucking
dating.
happy.
Always back in the day.
I can only imagine. I just sit back now and watch.
I have
Just
no
sit back.
idea how happy I was that they just couldn't try to holler at me. I was like, thank God. Because the niggas, that would have been.
Some of the women we talk about behind scenes, how we feel like it's almost predatory in a sense. Like
Not
some
almost,
of the,
it is.
Well, there you go. I'll say it. So it's predatory in a sense. Like new coming, like people who have stage fright, like me, I do. I'm neurodivergent, so I need to feel comfortable in spaces before I can reveal myself. So the men and just me being me, like I've gone through so much, and it just to get up there, niggas just be hounding. I'm just like, damn. So I talked to another girl. She like, yeah. Me too. I'm just like, we like, it's funny at this point. Like the men, the ones who've been on the scene for years,
They be running
y'all
through
is
the new ones.
horrible.
Don't say y'all.
They run through the new
This
poets.
is I just came with my little hermit
I just
hole.
sit back. I just sit
Like,
back.
I know
Sit back.
exactly
Sit
the
back.
people who would have tried to get on when I first came on the scene if they had the chance. I couldn't name them, but
But I mean,
won't.
it's new faces. The longer you get to know people, then you know the dirt, you know the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Somebody new doesn't know I can present different, and men like
Put
to
on a good
teach.
face.
So you're a new poet and I'm a vet. I get to be like, this is what you need to do. They love it. This is what you need to do. You know what I mean?
That's
They
a
love
bar.
it.
Agree.
They love
Agree.
it.
That's
Sorry.
the first love.
You know what I'm saying? I could help you. See, okay, let me
So
tell
what you
you.
should
I
do
watched you. What you need to work on. They love
Why don't
to
you come
teach,
over? We can
yeah.
workshop. We can workshop that poem real quick.
Yeah, they
come
do. I
on
think
over
That's the workshop.
tomorrow
Yeah.
night. You know what I'm saying?
We can write together.
Yeah.
Well, I've had poets ask me to write with them, and I'm like, "What we gonna write?"
I love
How would that? I mean, I'm saying, what we gonna Weird Al Yankovic? Like, what are we doing?
A
Like,
romantic,
Oh,
romantic
yeah,
comedy.
I'm not writing what you writing. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
A
I
comedic
don't-
poem.
Funny poem.
I don't. No, you don't. Y'all don't need me to write no funny poem. But y'all write funny. Y'all funnier than us when you in your lane. Y'all don't need me for that. So yeah, I just. But I think where are men not jumping on the new chicks and like what?
Yeah, that's
I'm
everybody.
about to say
What
that's every
inch
job.
of the
Just the
globe,
difference
you know
with
what I mean?
poets is the only difference with poets is they know how to talk better usually.
That part.
Can say some
Silky
slick shit
words.
and be
I
like,
believe
and you
silky
be like,
words.
okay,
Yeah.
and they be like,
And it's
Yeah,
something
that-
is,
yeah.
that everybody does it has not experienced to go on stage and use your talent and watch people become attracted to you. And poets have that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Always have that.
down
that's a
bad.
thing.
No, I didn't put
That's
hella
a thing.
bitches.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
My 10 Reasons poem that I can't find it anymore. I'm sad. But my 10 Reasons, like
And you
at the
kinda
end of
watch
that
them,
poem,
like-
it's like at least 3 chicks like, so hey, I heard number 2 and I was like, that's kind of sound like me.
Dang, I wish I had heard it now.
Taking a civilian, let me see what you do.
I believe it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes,
they fall in love with the
Seductress.
word.
It is.
Seductress,
But
Like,
y'all.
ooh, I like when you was doing your thing.
Okay, I'll put it like this: if you're dating women, it's a closer. If you're dating men, it's the exact opposite. It's the exact opposite because now their egos are like, you can't be in the light that long with your boyfriend in the room. Your new boo, your real relationship, yeah, but. Nah, because he's going to be like, oh, so I saw how them dudes was looking at you. Now, this is the ride home. When you want to be in your glow of like, I had a good set, and I felt good. He's like, I seen all them dudes looking at you. Yeah, okay, so you up there, you made your little joke. So that one joke, was that me? Oh, my God.
What that means?
Now, Shy would do his poem, and the girl would be like, oh, my God, I'm so turned on. Yeah, that don't happen for us. We got to argue on the way home. So
What's that about me?
like-
I can see that being.
Well, no, I mean, I have a rule. Like, I don't do poems about people while they're in the room.
But I mean, you could just
I try
perform
not to.
in general and just turn somebody on. The guys are not; they're feeling threatened.
Yeah.
Oh, I could be funny.
They
I
do
could be
that all
funny
day.
like you. I could do comedy. I could do that. Okay.
Oh
bruh.
no! The thing is, when I do a poem, it's like I used to write a little bit too.
Yeah, you
That's
got
the thing.
Did you?
That's the thing.
Did you? Like, how's that turning out for you, huh?
And that's dope. And get back to it on your time.
That part.
This is my show.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't give a fuck
And just
about
the
what you
whole-
used to write.
You got a feature or you are on the show versus like an open mic. Like you're on the show, you're on the flyer. You know what I'm saying? It's about you, right? It's not about anybody that walked in the room with you. And you got to be able to step back and be like, it's her night. It's not about me. And a lot of men cannot do that. A lot of women can't either. But I think that more women can do it than men.
I
Because
think
I've
so,
seen some women come in the door trying to get attention. It's like, baby, nobody came to see you. Nobody. It's about him. Chill out. Sit down. We get you a drink or whatever. But more often than not, because I've been doing this 16 years and I've been to probably 30 million shows. Usually it's the guy escort
That's the most issue.
that's annoyed at the end of the night. Yeah. So after a while, you just say, okay, guess what? Stop inviting them. I see you later. You know?
No, it was a bit of an
Protect your
adjustment
peace,
for
like you
me.
said.
Like when I first started coming around, and like the person I was with was just everywhere talking to everybody. I'm sitting alone. Like, you just gonna leave me here? Okay. But that it is an adjustment that I had to make. But I think I even understood it then. Like, all right, I'm kind of lonely. Let me go make some friends. Because clearly I don't want to be sitting here just waiting on your ass all night.
Yeah.
And it's like men have a harder time doing that bit. Like, go meet somebody, go say hi, or do something.
Yeah, they be looking
Other
lost.
than-
Like, I thought it
yeah,
was
they
here for
just
you.
sitting there.
That's how.
And like,
That you said that is so. This literally just happened to me a couple months ago. I took a friend to the Improv, and the Improv on Monday nights it's a lot of it's a hot night. It's D-Ray Mondays. Anybody might fall through. So sometimes Mike Epps will be there, or like Deion Cole, or like anybody could fall through.
Okay.
So usually when people are excited, they're excited because they're seeing celebrities. They don't really pay the rest of us a lot of attention. So we'll just be mingling, talking, or whatever. So I told my friend, I said, hey, these are like, we got to do networking. I'm talking to guys, like, I don't, like, just make some friends. It's cool. And he literally just stood in one spot the whole, and I was
night.
like,
didn't talk to the fucking soul.
Go
Say, excuse me, my bad.
So, like,
You just
like,
see
just go
somebody over there
talk.
just-
Niggas
Who's that
just
guy
went
just
out
standing there?
Anybody.
Just go, and Tiffany Haddish came in. I said, hey, go take a picture with Tiffany Haddish. It'll look really cool on your IG, and people will be like, wow. And he was like, so you just want me to go over there? I said, yeah, just go over there. And just be like, hey, I'm a fan. Let's take a picture the way everybody else is going to do. And then he walked over. He was all nervous, and he took the picture, and he posted it, and everybody on his Facebook is like, oh, dog, you doing it real. And I said, I told you, like, just work the room and get
All
your,
you
know
had
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
was-
Just get the, I get you don't want to chase the guys around because the guys don't want to do that or whatever, but don't just stand. He literally was on his phone just standing for, every time I looked over, it was just awful. And I said, yeah,
They
we'll
just
put
will
this
sit
together.
there by themselves, not talking to a fucker. So I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, it's a room full
That's what I
of
said. I
people
said, it's a room full of people.
that
It's a-
you could possibly strike up a conversation
That's
with.
what I
Like
said.
anybody in
I said,
here.
you can make a friend, network, or plug
Also a waiter or
anything.
something like that.
This is a hot room to be in right now. Make the most advantage
I
of
think they're
it.
scared to talk to somebody or talk to the wrong person and get mad. I've been in that kind of situation before.
That sounds insane.
Like, because I've seen
That
that
just
before.
sounds like a bunch of
like,
insecurity.
oh, why was you in her face? It could backfire depending on the woman.
Yeah.
It could backfire. I can
The
see
woman
that.
Well,
that's
don't be
saying,
with that woman,
Yeah, the woman that's saying go talk to people, that's not that woman.
right?
That's true. That's true.
I'm like, hey, boo, look over
Hey
here.
man, it's
a bunch
300
of
people in
sitting over
here.
there.
Or go watch
Yeah.
the show or
Go sit with the other
You know what I'm
girlfriends.
saying?
Like, whatever.
Yeah, got you.
That's fair.
Introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Talk
also,
to
I'm
the
working on it.
staff.
I'm working on it.
I also find that men, as much as they say they don't like drama, they really do love drama.
They are
So-
all
Over
drama.
what you mean
Men
over
are
you
all
or
She ain't
like
fighting over.
over
Yeah,
you?
so when
like,
you say,
period.
yeah,
Men are all drama.
when they're like, I'm tired of girls, don't be in my phone, you're not in the phone, oh, you don't care about me, or it's like we're in the room, oh, I gotta stay with you, nah, go talk. Oh, so you don't care if I talk to other people?
Man.
No, I don't care if I talk to other people.
So I can
Whatever.
just talk
so,
to other bitches. You
So,
don't, you don't
so
care
it
she
ain't a
fuck
big
with
deal.
me.
Okay, so you ain't into me. You ain't, and it's like, oh no, that's not what that means at all. You know? Like, no, I like you. I just don't care if you talk to other women because I know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
whatever you
A
want
lot
to
of
do,
guys
you're gonna
feel
do.
like
Whether
that's-
I have no control.
They do feel like if you're not obsessively jealous and like,
There are a lot of men
insecure
that
over
struggle
them,
with
then
that.
You just don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. And I'm like, bro.
That's insecure.
That's not my
right?
love language. Insecurity.
No.
I mean, like, on
Yeah,
one
so-
hand,
Insecurity's
I
not my
don't
love
give a
language.
fuck. Like, I really don't give a fuck. You can talk to whoever you
Come
want to talk to.
secure.
I give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
But who you talking to? Why?
Well,
Why
once
would I care?
once you accept the fact that no matter how much you clown and scream and act the fool, he still can go sleep with whoever he wants. Like it doesn't stop anything. You could put him in your pocket. He'll find a
You
way.
gonna fuck out the whole.
Yeah, he gonna find
Yeah.
a hole. And you know what I'm saying? Once you accept the fact that you have no power
Yeah.
over what he does with his penis,
Tell it.
you let it go.
It
You
took
go,
me a
okay.
while to
That's
get there.
I'm either
That's
gonna
real, though.
trust
As
you
a
or I
human,
don't.
though,
Yeah.
I just got there like in the last 5 years.
Yeah, once,
Yeah.
once you truly
For sure,
accept it,
yes,
you really
for
free
sure.
yourself.
Like,
Like,
oh.
okay, so all the years I pulled
Yeah,
up,
for
all
sure.
the years I chased him, and he still fucked 80 bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
once you accept that, then you do your thing, and at the point that I gotta worry about what you're doing, I don't want to be with you no more. It's that simple.
Like, you
So
push
my
up.
fuse is much shorter, but my freedom, my reign is much looser. I genuinely do not care what a man is doing. I wish I would take a synapse of my brain and waste on where is he? Where is he? What is he doing? He better worry about who calling me, and that's the real.
That's
know that's
what
right.
be on your head. Like, where you
Come
going? I was here for you.
Yeah,
You try to dip off to another nigga? Like
Always.
that's what he.
Maybe.
That's probably what he.
always.
Thinking in his head.
I know they looking at you. They are.
I am
You
really
better
like-
know.
I know you like them. I
Tell
do.
them.
The fact that I be so worried about that is such a turnoff. Like, you be as worried as you are about it, it makes it more likely for me to go ahead and do that shit.
Yeah, it make you want to do something.
Because like, I don't want to be with no insecure ass nigga. Like, I don't.
I
want
just think that guys. I think a part of them gets disrespectful when they don't think you go nowhere. Like I think once they feel like they got you,
That complacency.
that's when they start.
Yeah.
that's when
Yeah,
they start.
for
getting
sure.
so-
They do.
Yeah.
the
I
I
don't
see
think
that.
they
do
deserve
the
that.
worst
So
shit.
my
Yeah.
thing is that you're never gonna no. Yeah, I saw him looking at you.
Yeah, that's
Yup.
hard, that's hard
I
to
saw him
defend.
too.
That's hard to defend.
Yeah, I saw him
I can't
too.
defend that
Right.
one. I
Got
can't
his
defend that
number
one.
too.
And is he gonna call you? He might. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
when they feelings get
Probably
hurt.
gonna text. I told him to text.
That's the
me.
only way to hurt y'all feelings. That's fucked up.
Especially since nobody
Ain't the
wants to
only
get
way,
married
but it's
anymore. It's
the
like you're
easiest
not even offering nothing. You just want me to
Nobody
be your
don't wanna get
faithful
married.
girl, your loyal girlfriend. There's
Yeah.
no loyalty.
My
in
boyfriend wants to get married.
Oh,
That's what's
that's
up.
beautiful. That's
That's really
beautiful.
cool.
Yes.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah. Well, like with the first time he was trying to get married, I was like, nah. But now, yeah.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody should do it once.
You think so? You think so?
Everybody should do it
Everybody
once.
should do it once.
Yeah.
It's like
At
jumping
least-
out of the airplane. Everybody should do it. Everybody should
Okay.
try
Hey,
it.
I
Come
got
on
my
with
first two husbands lined up. Possible third.
Come on with it then.
So
See, I'm scared. I'm
Probably
contemplating.
family values.
How many proposals? You said 3
Mm-mm.
like ever,
total.
at least 5.
Yeah, I had about 4
Niggas be trying to get
proposals.
married, and I'd be like, no, one nigga
I
proposed to me
proposed
with
2
the
times.
ring.
Once.
He had got
I was
for his
traumatized.
ex.
Never again.
And I was like, why would you propose to me with that ring? I don't give a fuck how many diamonds is in it, sir. I don't want that shit. You bought it specifically for another person. He's like,
Oh, you can't- you
but
can't
I didn't
really
want to take it. Oh, no, dog. Don't.
No,
Yeah.
melt that down.
So that's
and
why
make
he got
something
turned down.
else.
Yeah,
It, was,
it-
Would
it
y'all-
actually
that
was
makes
a really
sense.
nice ring, though, too. Like, it was really nice.
Would y'all propose to the guy?
No,
Y'all-
not
absolutely.
I ain't met nobody I like that much ever.
Yeah,
in my life.
yeah, it'd have to be a rare
Hey,
circumstance.
dog, let's get married.
Yeah, I might do something
And
like
then,
that.
but hey,
yeah.
you still got to propose and shit. Like, I brought
I
it
can
up.
see you
It was
doing
my
that.
idea, but I'm going to still need you to do the whole
I
shit.
might now.
And you
Let's
better
say I was in
surprise me.
Vegas. Let's say we were in Vegas, and we were at the casino, and the chapel was right there, and we were feeling the love. I'm like, let's go get married right now. But that's the only way I would. I
Yeah,
can see myself
Gotcha.
doing it.
So
Like,
spontaneous
want to
type
do it?
stuff.
Hey, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Like
I would
that.
absolutely do that.
But, like,
I almost
dropping
went
on
to the
one knee
courthouse
and
a
all
while,
that,
like a couple
no.
months ago. I was like, let's just go to the courthouse right now.
Yeah, I think
That's how I got
everyone
married the
we
first
want to
time.
feel like wanted. I want to
But I
feel
also
wanted.
don't
So
want
I don't
to
know.
kiss a girl. He was like, you don't want to do that shit. I was like, you're right. I don't.
The problem with marriage is the suffocation factor. The part where you feel like somebody's standing on your chest and you can't breathe. That's the part that traumatized me. Where it was like, can I make any decisions on my own? Is everything gotta be go
Like
through the
you
mirror?
mean like
I'm so afraid of
codependency?
it.
Like
no, just
codependent?
like it was like I just felt like I couldn't do nothing. I just felt like everything I did, I had
One
to,
person together.
I had to go run. Like everything had to be discussed. I couldn't just.
Were y'all living together?
Before we got married, no.
But you said 18 though. That's young. You don't. You said
That's
Yeah,
fuck,
so like so when I got pregnant, I dropped out of school and I wanted to go back to school. My goal was like I'm gonna have the baby and go back to school. And the first time I re-enrolled in classes, he was like, no. And I was like, why would I not finish my education? And it was like, no, you can't go. You have a baby now. And I'm like, no.
You got a baby.
You can hold the baby. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go take this 2-hour class and be back. You know what I mean? And it was like little stuff like that. I felt really trapped. I felt really like suffocated because I'm a free spirit. But at 18, I didn't know that. I didn't know
Gotcha.
myself as well as I know now.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So or else I would have known. Like now, I would as soon as the dudes be like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "Oh God, no, I don't want. No, go. I don't mind." Like my best friend could be like, "Where you about to go?" "Oh, I'm about to go to the mall." That's different. But if where you going? That sounds like you're gonna try. That sounds like you
Yeah.
think you can stop me. That makes me not want to be around you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, because I'm looking for people that's like, "Oh, where you going?" "All right, see you when you get back." I'm looking for that because that's what I'm giving.
Yes.
that's kind of what
I
I'm
would
afraid
love
of.
Yeah.
I would
Yes.
love that.
Separate
I really don't want that
identities.
shit to happen to me. Like, cause even now, I get in times now, and I be like, you seem a little too comfortable, dog. Like you ask me a lot of questions. Like I gotta answer you. Like I don't.
That's a turn off.
Like
for
it,
sure.
it just doesn't equate for me. Like I'm not at the point where I
Yeah.
gotta answer your questions. Like I ain't gotta tell you
Women
shit.
say
my
stuff
nigga.
like this. Usually it's the woman that's asking the questions.
No, I don't ask you nothing. I mean, I ask because I genuinely am curious, but I don't ask to try
To regulate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to enforce anything here. I don't have any stance here. I'm just asking to ask. It's not.
Yeah, it's a difference between conversational and, like you said,
it's like
like a
dictation.
stand.
Like
You're not going to play basketball on Saturday.
I ain't got no dog in this race, my nigga. Like I don't give a fuck what you do. Like oh, what you doing on your off day? That's because I just want to know. Like I'm just talking to you
Yeah.
about shit. I'm not trying to get you to do something. I'm not trying to control what you might be thinking about doing. Like I genuinely don't give a fuck.
And honestly, I don't understand women. I mean, I get it. I don't understand women that are like, okay, so every Saturday at 3:00 is family day, and like I can't. That's not. I can never. I can't be that person.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't like the regiment of
Man.
it. So it's like, if you want to hang out with us, then we hang out. If we're not hanging out, we'll go do something else. You know what I mean? We'll be fine. But to be like, every Saturday at 10 a.m., we're going to go to Lowe's. Then we're going to go do this and do this and do this. And if you can't go, then you don't love me and this family. I can't. When I hear people talking like that, I'm just like, oh my
They
God,
talk
leave her.
like-
I can't. I hate
Nah,
her.
for real.
I'm
No,
so
that's the thing.
nauseated over here.
Yeah,
Like,
That's the
like,
thing.
that's when you break up. Go.
I've seen people in the stores. I've seen women in the stores like berating their husband, like, no, because we're going. No, because you said you were with us today, and it was like, okay, but even if he's gone Monday through Friday, is he making a living for the family? Like, if he wants to sit down and watch the game, leave him alone. Don't make him be in your armpit because he worked all. Like, that's
for
not.
Me, that's like if it's something very specific and very like on this day, it's the only day that this thing can
Yeah, if
happen.
it's a special
then
day.
okay.
Yeah.
But like every fucking week, no.
But the
No.
family
That's
time
prison.
thing, I can't.
Yeah.
So whenever I've dated guys, I've been like, okay, well, if you got shows on these days, so then Saturday is our day. And some day, no, because I might want to sleep. I might want to wash clothes. I might want to go do something with somebody else. Like I don't want
You
I
don't
don't
have a
want
day.
a schedule.
You don't have a day, dog.
So I think I might be a little too hippy dippy. Cause yeah, so and again, I think that men want, like you said, I think they want us to be grateful they like us, and be so grateful that, like you said, we waking up and we fucking and sucking and making eggs, and it's like, no, I'm not.
I know.
I'm grateful for any amazing human interaction. I'm grateful for all love. If you like me and I like you, I'm grateful for that. But I'm not grateful a man likes me enough to lose myself, and that's probably why I won't remarry. Because the odds of me finding somebody that's like, I'm cool with that, because usually men don't want that.
I can see you dating somebody, either they're going to have a lot of money or an entertainer, or possibly both. Because I think entertainers do understand the grind, understand the hustle, versus a civilian. That's why certain times civilians are like, you don't understand.
I do. Most of my close male friends are in the business, and we can speak a different language or whatever. But on some level, men just want what they want, and they kind of do, whether they'll say it out loud or not, they kind of do want that. They want you to cater to them. And it's like Beyonce said, this is your day, not this is our life. You know, she said, "This is your day. Today, I'm gonna cater to you." So it's not
Right.
Yeah.
This ain't the 50s.
Like, you record your podcast on Sunday, so Saturday, I'm like, dog,
Yeah.
I'm
Give me
into
some
Saturday
space.
too.
chill,
Yeah.
relax.
More of a flow free.
And I had a
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, no.
I used to kick it with this dude, and he said to me, he was like, "When a man want to be with you, he's there, and it's that simple. So if he don't call you back, he don't want to. He don't want to. If he's not there, he don't want to be." And it's the kind of thing women hate to hear. Like, you hate to hear
It's
it. 'Cause
absolutely true.
That's true. Though.
it's so true, but the
1000%.
logic of it is absolute. But your feelings, like, no, he's busy. No, cause he said to me, you make all these little excuses. That's what women do. But then you meet somebody that does it, and you're like, oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see the difference.
Like, real
So-
shit, I only talk to one person every single day. That's my boyfriend. Why do I talk to him every single day? Because he makes sure that he talks to me every single day.
Yes.
Ain't nobody that I will ever call every day.
Yeah.
Not a fucking chance. But, like, he makes sure, like, no, nigga, we here. We talking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I appreciate that shit. Because
Yeah.
a lot of dudes, like, a lot of men won't put in that type of effort.
So then you leave him alone, and you don't have to say, since you're shooting the podcast on Sunday, Saturday, because he's going to say, hey, Saturday I got some time. What are you doing? And you just let it be. And if it's not being the way you want it to be, then you go date
Go be
somebody
somewhere
else.
else.
Exactly.
Be
He's not the
elsewhere,
guy. He's not the guy. You know what I mean? And I just think women hate to accept that because we
And
just
I
work.
think-
We work out these fantasy scenarios in our
It's a thing-
head,
I think it's
and
a
we get
thing
locked
about, like,
into that.
giving up or maybe quitting. That's I don't know. I feel like you don't
think-
want to give up on this
I
thing
think
that
for
you've
a
been
lot
working
of-
hard at.
A lot of women too is also they have a fear of starting over and letting that time
Yeah.
invested go down the drain.
And I ain't
So
gonna lie.
I mean, that's real.
You gotta
Okay.
As a guy, we depend on that. I
that's
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
hold you.
saying. So
We depend on that.
but I would recommend just learning this for myself. You got to get comfortable with being by yourself. If you learn to make yourself happy from the inside, you're going to be like you said, like shit, whether you come or go, nigga, bye, yes, no.
I'ma have a good day
what I'm saying?
regardless.
That part. So
'Cause I can have a good day laying in the bed all day watching TV.
Yeah.
I mean,
can have
those
a
are the
good
best
day
days. What
Yes,
you
I'm saying.
mean?
I can have a good day going to visit my son. I can have a good day going somewhere else or working. So I'm gonna have a good day. Now, it's gonna be a different kind of good day with my man, because sex will probably be involved and him spending his money versus me spending mine or whatever. But I'm gonna have a good day regardless. So are you here or are you there? But that's when you talk to your grandmothers and stuff and your old aunties and stuff. They'll tell you you don't have to do nothing. When a man wants you, you don't have to do nothing.
Not a goddamn
So-
thing.
That's true.
Whenever you're starting to put work into it, then the balance is off.
a lot of men don't want to hear that. They want us to work and chase them and take them on dates these days. I'm straight. I'd rather be by myself, honey.
I can see that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I'm like,
50-50, I
telling you,
think.
I was talking to my friend. He was like, "Who you calling a boyfriend? Who held you down? Like, who got you?" I'm like, "The nigga that's doing the work for it. Like,
Yeah,
fuck y'all, motherfuckers. That nigga gonna wake up and make me breakfast, and I love him for that.
yeah.
And I would do the same for him. But like, I have a rule: like, I don't cook for men before they cook for me. Like at all.
I
Like,
like
I won't even microwave your shit. Don't come at me about no food. But like, he would cook for me. Like, he'll make sure that, and he like. Little stuff like he makes sure my humidifier is refilled every day.
Yeah, they got a little something they do for you.
Like, that's a little, the little
That's
things.
fire.
You know,
I'm about to write that down. Like,
so much.
check her humidifier.
Yeah.
It be the little things.
It's
It
the
really
little
do be the
stuff
little
that actually
things.
matters. The stuff that I don't have to
Acts of service.
ask for or think about.
Or
And
fill
it's
your
just
tank
done. I'm
up.
like, thank you so much.
When they like you.
When they
Right.
like you.
That's fact.
When they like you, when
that's
they
what I
want
like
to,
it.
they do
When,
that
when I
shit.
fuck with you, I fuck with you. Yeah.
I
didn't
don't
put
like
gas
it
in my
when
car for 2 years.
I don't like it when men. I don't like when they call you up and be like, "Hey, so what you cooking? Can I come over?"
Oh
And
my
it's
god, I hate
like,
that.
That's
Did I-
inviting
like,
yourself
What
to
you
my
building?
space.
What you building? Can I live in it?
Don't
You're
invite yourself
I
to my
want you to
space.
want me over. Ugh, that's
Yeah,
nasty.
don't ever
I'm
ask
saying-
me when I'm
I'm
cooking.
Yeah,
like, you're a guest. I'll tell you when I'm having a dinner party. You don't schedule my dinner
Any
party.
man
for
that
us.
has ever asked me when I was cooking, I haven't spoken to again.
Oh no, I
I'm
get
not.
them
Leave me
together.
alone.
I was like, okay, I'm not having company today. I'll let you know when I'm ready to invite you to my home. because this is my home, not
Yeah,
your
that
diner.
part. Ugh.
So because they're trying to see if we can cook, and I
He's
get
like,
it.
what you making for dinner? I'm not.
You're gonna need to. It's another way to find that out when I invite you over. I just think that a lot of this is manners and just that's like something you learn when you're 5 years old. You don't invite yourself over somebody's house. You know what I mean? It's rude.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I've had a couple guys kind of give me that kind of big eye face, like, yeah, don't ever invite yourself over. If you think I won't let you knock at that door and sit on the other side and not open that door, you don't know me. I'll get quiet. But he'll leave in a minute.
Have you had days like that recently? Or Nick,
I might
like
need to
people
leave,
don't
so.
know the manners, because I was just thinking like she should teach, because the way you taught that room on Thursday about women, I'm like, you should teach people, because
definitely would be
people
dope with
will
that.
not, people don't have those old school values.
Okay,
you know
well,
what I'm
what did
saying?
y'all mamas
That's
do?
old school value,
I-
though?
yes,
If you
open
watch
the
that-
door, open the door. So I'm just saying, these younger people, they don't really. So yeah,
That's crazy because young guys love me, and the same girls that'll be complaining about these guys don't do that. When I date younger guys or when they come around me, they do all of that. So again, I'm putting it back on when he wants to.
gotcha.
Like
Yeah.
okay, so everybody has. I have this theory about currency. What you set your price at, and versus how you spend your money, how you spend your currency. Should I say? Some men lead with pockets. Some girls want things bought for them. They should go together. So if you're looking for a certain kind of currency, don't date the guy that's leading with the pockets because that's not his currency. So to me, when they meet you, if they know they got to open chairs and doors for you, pull out chairs, that's what they're going to do. But if they don't think they have to, they're going to say, oh, you want to go get a steak? Oh, you want to go get some crab legs? Because he thinks that's your currency. And then when you go, no. Well, what you like to do? I like a nice gentleman to come get me. Watch him change it up. Oh, you want a gentleman or whatever? Because he just, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just doing what he's gonna do what he thinks works.
Yeah.
So to me, when you present a certain way, I don't come off as a gold digger, which is crazy because I used to be one. Like I used to be. Talk about the reinvention of Heather Jay. Like I swear to God, like I can't even hear myself say like what. But like now, I don't come off like that. So I don't get those kind of interactions.
How do you come off like that? Because I'm trying to find me like a sugar daddy, and I don't know how to get one.
A sugar daddy and a
I mean, just a nigga that spend money. He ain't gotta be a sugar daddy for real. Like just
yeah, because I'm saying that's an older dude is gonna hit different than a dude your own age. A dude your own
I don't date
age.
dudes my own age.
Okay, so what age group we talking about?
Over 40.
Over 40,
Like 45.
45 with some money to spoil, with some money
Yeah.
to break you off on the regular.
Yeah.
Because it's not gold digging if you only get money once a year. It's a regular thing.
I need a weekly allowance.
You need somebody to break you off on the regular. Then it's going to be the source of income. So he's either going to be very well established in his job, a businessman, entrepreneur, something like that,
Soon I'm tired, nigga.
or just a business owner in general, or he's going to be something in the streets. So you got to go where
Drug dealers or CEOs.
Yeah, drug dealers, entrepreneurs, retired ball players, lottery winners, very small. The money, family money, very small. In the black community, we don't have a lot of inherited wealth. But talking about basically you narrowing that down to an old street dude who would love you. He'd eat you. Oh, he'd do whatever you want because you're gorgeous. Or the entrepreneur who likely already has a foundation of a woman in his life because he wouldn't have been able to build to that by himself. So he probably already got a wife and she gonna be trying to fight you. So your best bet is to just go.
No, it's cool. I can fight. It's cool.
Yeah, go to your best bet is to now if you find a poly one or open marriage one, even though we can get into that open marriage thing because everybody don't really want what they want when they start happening. But then you get into the streets, then you go like to your Teresa's, your Floods. You gotta go to where do the horses drink? What stream are they drinking?
Come on,
Damn.
Heather Jay. I'm writing down notes over here.
I have heard that they be at
And
floods
then pull
though.
you one.
I heard that they be at floods. I should.
Sometimes, some nights, not every night. They're not there when it's real popular. They're gonna be there
Maybe
on the
on
slower nights.
Sundays and Tuesdays.
They're gonna be there because they really not. They know what they. Oh, TGI Fridays in Southfield. I can get you at the bar, get you a couple up in there, and then what
Not
you do
TJ.
when you meet them, then you let them know you let them know the currency.
Like, I don't know how to do that. That's the part. Like I.
Let them know the currency.
Yeah. Like I can like.
Such a blunt person in general. What's the
Why you gonna say it like I want money, nigga? Come on.
I feel like that's weird.
You would tell everybody
It's
everything.
not, but you got to finesse it a little bit.
Right,
Man,
like I don't
45,
know how
gotta
to.
finesse
I
it.
feel like I probably
See
do
that? I've never
Okay,
talked
so-
to a person older than me, so it's crazy.
I
I've
I
never.
have no. I'm closer to 45 than her. I don't want nobody 45.
I literally only talk to.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Me too. So
at 32.
I've never talked to
man would be like my dad.
Really?
You're my dad.
But I've been thinking about it, so I want to know.
46. He just turned 46.
Really? See?
Well, he looks good. Okay. What I was
the father of 5 of my children just turned 46.
Okay, so I'll be the
I don't like him
I'll be
either.
the 45-year-old guy with the money, and you be you. Okay.
Let's go. Oh,
Popcorn,
please. Popcorn. I'm ready.
And then when you stop, then we're gonna flip, and then I'm gonna be you. Okay.
Can I call action?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Action.
Damn, girl, you fine, light skin, red bone. I see you. Okay, natural hair. All right, pink sweater. What you doing? Look at you. You got a nice little body. What, you got some kids? Because I never said they were classy men.
I just got all the way turned off. Never mind. Nah. What's that, a 40 guy? Go ahead.
What you drinking on, baby girl?
Not Paps.
We in floods. They ain't got no paps. Get what you want. Oh, what you think? What you think a Detroit nigga ain't got no Remy? What you want, baby? Whatever you want, baby.
Remy is the worst thing.
You can't be a snob about the drinks.
I'm a bartender. I am a snob about
Okay,
drinks.
so then say that. Say I'm a bartender.
I'm a snob about drinks. If you,
Okay,
if you
so
say
so
Henny
then-
or Remy, or
Okay.
Long Island, I'm like,
Okay, so then what should I be drinking? Because he's trying to engage you because you fine. So
okay.
what should I be
All
drinking
right,
then?
either a whiskey straight on the rocks, maybe an old fashioned.
What kind of whiskey?
Fucks with old fashioned. Wilford, obviously.
He said obviously like he ain't had Jack his whole life. Okay. Okay. Now, but the way you did that with the way you were kind of like matter of fact about it. Now he's thinking, oh, she different. She been somewhere. Where you go to school at? Where you from? That's the way when you different. They're like, where you from?
You can say that.
That's true.
Around here.
What school you went
In the
to?
suburbs, you don't know it. The Academy for Business and Technology.
Oh, you a proper black girl. Oh, okay.
Not for real. That's what they sent everybody that got kicked out of DPS.
Oh, okay.
Well, everybody didn't go to Hamtramck. Went to my school.
So what you be liking to do? Like if I want to get some of your time,
Using
what would
correct verbiage. And I don't
see? You can't. Do you want the money, or do you want?
She wants to like stirring.
Or do you want him to be a good talker? Do you want this bread in my pocket, or do you want
What
him
was
to
she
be?
supposed to say?
It's me. All
Was
right.
it right
All right,
there?
no, okay. What you be liking to do? I mean, I like movies. I like to go out to eat and stuff. I prefer to eat.
You look
Shopping.
expensive.
I like to go shopping.
That's
what I should say,
aggressive.
right?
That's too aggressive.
That's too aggressive.
No,
Okay.
no. When you say I like to go eat,
so I like to go. I do
now
like
he's
go
trying to
eat.
figure out, are you a Applebee's or are you a Ruth Chris? This is your opportunity. You look
I'm a
expensive.
prime
What you like?
proper.
Where is that?
It's downtown. You never been there? It's a steakhouse. It's really nice.
Wait, what restaurant you said?
We should go. Prime and proper.
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
It's my favorite. It actually is my
Me
favorite
neither.
restaurant.
So now this is when he gonna start bragging because they can't help themselves brag. Yeah, I just got on my friend boat. We just we went around. You know what I'm saying? We went to Super Bowl weekend when my boy got down to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? We went to All-Star weekend. We get tickets to the game every year.
Every All-Star game?
Yeah, you know that.
Like
it
the
ain't
whole
nothing.
weekend or just the game?
Yeah, no, we be getting like me and my boys get together. We got it. It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We go. We do our thing. Whatever.
I don't like the weeds happening here because it was your boy's boat. All y'all got tickets. Is this a pool? Like, who has the money here? Because I don't understand.
Okay, so if you ask that, he's going to turn his back. another pretty girl in the room.
I'm just like, know what I'm saying? Because we're doing research.
He can't say
research purposes.
I because he's not trying to be. He has to be able to get out of it if he doesn't like you.
Okay.
So he's gonna say we.
Okay.
He's gonna make it more of a conglomerate. He's not gonna be like, I have money. I have this.
Okay.
No, he's gonna make it like me, we, so that if he don't like you, he can be like, bye. He can curve you easier.
Okay.
Everybody's trying to build a back door into
Okay,
this
cool.
whole,
No, that makes
setup
sense.
right
I
now.
got you.
I'm learning so much.
crazy.
I'm
Why
just
is
sitting
it
back.
your boy's boat? Why ain't it your boat? You don't got a boat?
No, not yet. I ain't got one yet. I be too busy with my businesses, and I got a lot going on. My son about to go to college. You know what I'm saying? I be doing, but I'm trying to get to know you though. Like, if I want to take you somewhere, where could we go? This is your chance.
I'm just on the spot here. Like somewhere to eat? Because I do love Prime and Proper. It's my favorite place. We can get reservations for like a Thursday, maybe. Let's go on a Thursday.
So now you've let him know that you like nice places that require restaurants. So now he knows you're not. He knows he has to spend money to get your time. So he's either in or he's out.
Okay.
So everything you do from there has to. So now you can't on the second date be like, oh, my light's getting cut off because you have presented yourself like you this chick.
No, I don't do that.
Okay, so you have to maintain that though.
Yeah.
You have to maintain that.
Got you.
Flat out.
Facts.
I'm
I'm taking it all in. I'm quiet.
I took opposite notes. Like, okay, all right. Hit him with
Or
that.
you could go old school. Old school is transactional.
See, I don't even have.
You be him, I'll be you. This is old. This ladies. You do this when you just in a financial bind and you just.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
You in a bind. It's a numbers game. It might not work on all of them.
Right.
You gotta look good enough to pull a few because the first couple might not work on all of them. You just need to work on one. Remember, ladies, you just need one. Okay. You just need one guy to bite. Okay. You be him.
All right.
Ask me what I want. Ask me how to get close to me.
Hey, baby girl, I see you out here with them sparkly shit. I like that. You looking real good today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm trying to get to know you. What we gonna do? Let's hook up.
I mean, I can't call nobody right now. My phone off.
I mean, what phone service you got?
I got AT&T, and I missed the payment arrangement, so now I gotta get him like $250.
$50. You ain't thought about going to Metro?
See, no, he wouldn't say that. He wouldn't. What he would do is give me the $250.
If it's the right one,
Right.
He'd be like,
It's the right
that's
one.
the right
The
one.
wrong one goes.
The wrong one gonna be
Metro
like,
give you
the wrong gonna be like,
$50 plan for
dang,
your
baby, you gotta pay your bills out here.
phone. I need to catch up on your shit.
But
huh?
as the night gets later, because you plant the seed
you got
with
Wi-Fi,
that
you can
approach.
still get on Facebook.
The plant when you plant the seed approach, then by the end of the night, by the time everybody drunk, now it's 1:00, he ain't got nothing to fuck on yet. Now he looking back at you like, all she needs is $250. Baby girl, let me pay your little bill for you.
God.
I know it sounds crass. I said it was a transactional approach. I did not say it was God's plan. I said if you in a bind and you get in the right room with enough player
What if your phone
types.
ring while you saying that?
Oh yeah, no, you gotta set the stage now. I can't. Come on, you gotta get your shit together. You can't be up
Keep
there
the
slacking.
phone in the purse.
No, you gotta put your purse in the bottom of your Put the phone in the purse. Turn everything off. Turn the phone off. Just turn it off.
That's what.
And then that way you don't take no chances. Just be like, I'm in such a bad mood. My friend brought me out here. It's the details. That's how you sell it. She was like, come get a drink. I was like, girl, I came with my money wrong. I need to go get a shift at my job. And she was like, no, girl, get a drink. So I was like, I just came, but really my heart ain't in it because my money ain't right. And I don't be out here like this. Like, this ain't what I do. Like, I like to come out. I like to have my money right. So now he thinks you're not trying to get him for his money. So now he's convinced himself that he's saving you, which is ultimately what they all want to do.
They all want that.
Yeah.
Why you mad?
And that's
I
like
ain't
my
mad.
biggest problem. I ain't never been
'Cause,
good
I mean,
at
it
being a
kinda
damsel.
is.
The damsel
Yeah,
in
that's why.
distress.
That's
Like,
why
I
the way
have
you
never
do
been-
it.
I've never
You
been
can
good
do
at
it
playing
one way.
that
You
damsel
can
in
do
distress
it.
part.
Like, okay, let's say Paris Hilton walked in the room. They know they got to spend money because she's Paris Hilton. So they don't know you because you're not famous, but the way you talk, you could let them know the same things. And that way you're not doing the damsel thing. You're just saying, this is where the bar is for me, sir. Or you could do the damsel thing.
I'm just
depending
not good
on-
at it.
Yeah.
How did she
then
know
it'd be
this?
like-
She
was put
Because
here.
we will.
She was put
Because we
here
will.
to teach. What do you mean?
Yeah, you
She
definitely
was
are
put
because
here.
our approach is different depending on the woman, like for
That's
sure.
crazy.
Our approach is definitely different.
So many times guys will come up to me and they'll be like, I could tell you smart. And they'll just, so what you think about what you think about Croatia? Like, bro,
No, it's not gonna be- I
Oh
think
my
it's a
you're
God.
smart. I can
bar.
tell you're
Like,
not,
we're
sir.
drunk. Why are you?
Thank you.
No, that's not no.
I
Because
can
they're
tell that you're not.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're trying to
not a
figure out
compliment.
what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can already tell taking her to Ruth Chris is not going to impress her. So let me come another way. Well, what's the door in? And the door in is abs. And I keep telling them, but they don't. I be telling them like the door in is,
See, my
bruh,
girl, like, I like a gentleman.
your face. That's the
I prefer
door
a
in.
gentleman for real, because I'd be like, niggas who like try to talk to me while they sitting down, I'd be like, I don't talk to guys who are sitting down, especially if I'm standing up. Like, that don't even make no sense. Why are you speaking? Like, only if they cute enough will I actually say that.
See, that's
if you
the whole
don't look
thing.
good, I'm not even gonna
Everybody
say nothing.
know
I'm
the
gonna
rules
say no.
change. They cute enough. Oh, and that's both.
It's
both,
true.
both genders.
No, it's facts. Factual as
Somebody
fuck.
cute enough can change all.
If you
your
look
little
good, I'm
rules.
gonna give you some
Yeah.
pointers and hope
Yeah.
that you take them so that you
Yeah.
can get my number. I'm trying
Right.
to help you
I'm
out here,
working.
dog.
Got you. Trying to help you out.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, that's no lie.
I'ma
The
try.
ugly you are, the more my rules are solid.
If you're ugly, no, I'm good, bro. Thanks.
Keep
And
it
always
moving.
make direct eye contact the whole time you're talking, because that's
Yeah.
for some reason when men look in your eyes, they think you want to have sex with them. And as long as they think you want to
Or-
have sex with them,
Or they get
that's the whole
intimidated,
time. It's
though.
like
They
even when you
also-
being mean, if you look at him in the eye, in his mind, he still got a chance. As long as he think he got a chance,
Unless they're
he gonna do
insecure,
whatever
then
you
they
want to
get
do.
super intimidated.
Lord
Okay.
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
it
I'm
makes
so
it
hard.
hard.
If
No,
insecure,
I
they get
can't.
super intimidated.
Am I lying?
I can't do
No.
that.
Okay.
You not?
Am I lying?
But if
That eye
you're-
I
contact.
can't do it.
It's
That
He's
eye
an
You're a
contact.
sucker
insecure
for
man,
it.
though. He's intimidated now. Now he's emasculated.
Okay, well, if
He's looked at as a
if
guy.
he's emasculated by me looking him in the eye, I was
that's
gonna
deep
devour
shit.
him.
We got problems.
I was gonna
It's
devour him
levels
anyway.
to-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some dudes, like,
No, yeah, you just look him. You just look when he's looking. You know, like when you watch an old movie or like a Betty Boop cartoon, and she would do the thing with the batting of the eyelashes, and she would giggle. That when I tell you that shit work.
oh my God, it does. Be like,
Easy on us. Easy.
and then, look, here you go.
Look at you blushing. I'm making her blush.
You gotta move your hand off your shoulder. You gotta
Yeah,
I was about to play with y'all.
yeah, it works.
do a little.
Stare at the guy from across the room and just look, and then when he looks at you, look away. It works.
Duh.
Or giggle,
About to be
or do
trying all this.
or do a
It
little
does.
giggle, just like
That's how I be getting drinks. Like, I don't
He's
pay for
coming
drinks
up.
when I
He's
go
coming
out.
up.
This is all new to me. I'm taking notes.
he's coming up.
That's how you get free drinks at the bar.
Cross your legs, like if you're wearing a dress.
Go sit at the
And
bar.
you're at the end, and you just cross your legs.
Yeah, turn to
Oh,
the
that's a
side.
weakness.
You gotta
That's
turn to the side, cross your legs, and go.
Okay, I do that, but I don't be doing all that. I just try to
You
You see
stay
that,
in my zone.
that little
Leave
thigh
it
action?
alone.
You gotta
Cross your legs.
That little thigh action
Because
works.
like
they're
you're
not-
closing and opening
men are
your body
visual.
language at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it is, and everything is sexual. So when they see legs open, and they start imagining legs flying
You
open,
close the legs,
so they
like,
just go.
close the bottom
Hey,
half.
you reveal all our secrets easy.
This is too much.
You reveal all our secrets.
My mother told me that when I was a
Close
kid.
your
She was like, "When you
legs
move your
and open
legs,
your
men
top
imagine
half.
your legs open."
What'd you say?
Cross the legs, but then open your top half. So it's like
So
opening
like
your body
sitting
language
there, but
to communication,
Yeah.
but closing off the sexual
Yeah, so when you
areas.
sit like
okay,
this-
I'm still
So
hard to
but
get.
cross like this.
Yeah.
one.
I'm open to talking
Away
to you,
from
but I'm
them.
hard to
Right.
get.
So when
at the
you're
same
when you're
time.
sitting at the bar like this, you're closed off, and when you open yourself up at the bar,
yeah,
you're basically saying.
it's
"Come."
like you turn to the side.
Unfortunately,
Come talk to me.
the wrong guys are going to come first.
But then
so
cross
what you
your
want to do
legs.
is you want to stay closed until you see the one you want, and then open up and then look at him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be writing y'all like y'all. I tried
And cross
this.
your
I
legs
tried
at the
it.
same time.
And then look away.
Oh, I can't wait.
I swear to God, I'm about to.
When he sees you, see him, cross your legs and look away.
Because when people look at me, I just be like, I know I'm not
And then
approachable,
side.
but
Because they can see you side. Even if they
Gotcha.
can hear it, they can see it.
Got you.
And looking bored
And now,
always
right,
works.
now you're bored, and now they want to entertain you.
What's you ain't
They're
having no
like, oh,
fun?
hey, you ain't having a good time.
Dang girl, you ain't having no fun? Yeah, yeah.
You're sitting on by yourself. You want some company?
Hey, y'all killing us.
Y'all ain't-
Y'all killing us.
Y'all didn't expect y'all
We got-
sound so easy.
You did. And we are. We don't care.
They are.
Ain't no shame.
If you really want to pull a nigga, if you see him across the room or at the bar, if you see him and he not married or with a woman, send him a drink
Now, always.
and he will fuck you. That's
Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
I've seen that one backfire.
I ain't never seen
I've seen that one backfire. I've actually seen that one backfire.
Really?
But it was you have to
Was she
okay.
ugly?
No, you have to look at the numbers in the room too, and you have to what you do to a stranger versus what you do to a man you already have a knowledge of, or you already have a I don't want to say relationship, but an acquaintanceship with. So with the girl I saw do it, he already knew her. So it didn't come off the same.
No, that's different.
You do it to a cold. That's
yeah,
a
if it's
cold
a stranger,
yeah.
if you already know them,
Don't do it to somebody
it's not
you know.
gonna be the same.
Like, oh, he fine. Let me send him a drink.
He gonna
Yes,
think he don't think you
gotcha.
just good looking. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
homie, you
facts.
homie.
It's not gonna
That was
work.
a fact.
Friend zone,
Those
super
are
fact.
facts.
Dang.
Hey, you preaching tonight.
'Cause I saw that.
Because he already friend zoned you.
You already
Drinking
know.
alone.
Yeah, he already friends on you. So
Damn.
the girl, I saw a girl do this. It was okay. I don't want to name names, but it was a group of athletic men. They were very handsome, and they used to do workouts in the city. And they would invite people to come, and they'd run the Cobo Hall stairs, or they'd do like little
Oh.
things. Or when they were kind of well, and they'd ride the bikes. They were well known, and they got a lot of women. So
Yeah.
basically, if you went, it'd be 4 or 5 hot, bodied up guys and like 300 women like, running the stairs. So they started doing these parties, and I went to one of the parties one night, and I just sat back and laughed because I was cool with them. And I was just watching these women, and they were sighing, and they were doing this, and it meant nothing because it was like he's already friend zoned you, like he's already aware of who you are, and he is not made any effort. And by the end of the night, those women were so upset because you could tell they had in their mind they had this whole fantasy where I'm going to go in my red dress and I'm going to throw my hair and he's going to see me outside my sweats and he's going to want me, and it didn't work. And I'm gonna tell you what the real punch in the face was. Delicious came in. Delicious, who had not ran a lap with them, because they're invested. They're like we've been with you. We've been running these stairs with you.
Right.
We've been giving you our little $20 a week. And Delicious walked in with all her body fat in the right places, but still body fat. She ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? And she came in there, and that ass was jiggling, and them guys.
like,
And here's the thing: she looked like and I know she does work out now, but at that time, I think she was just still natural with her body. She ain't look like she was running nothing. She looked like she was eating McDonald's cheeseburgers. And she looked like she was the exact opposite of everything they was teaching, and they flocked to her. And it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life.
The key to getting men who have a lot of
But she got game. She know how to enter a room.
The same key to getting women. You gotta ignore the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Or talk to the ugly one.
That part. That works.
You talk to the ugly one. I used to be with that.
I'm saying that's how you get their attention.
But now I don't like making nobody feel bad. So I try to make it as harmless as possible.
Yeah, I don't talk. I mean, well, when I say talk to the ugly one, don't necessarily like just talk to them.
Yeah.
They don't gotta be overtly like, oh hey, how you doing? I like your shoes. You looking good.
See, he thinks she want to fuck now. As soon as you said I like your shoes, the ugly one was like, me? She picked me. She picked me.
Yeah. I'm like, well, shit, you had these shoes.
Compliment don't mean I want to fuck
So
you.
now
I
you
don't care.
not a cute one hollering. You talking for real. The ugly one, the car driver, like you always take your mug, girl. They friendship ruined.
That's their friendship. That's not my fault.
Yeah,
I had a weak foundation.
that is.
Damn.
The balance of power of y'all relationship. I have a rule as a woman. I like to hang out with people that we all kind of equally yoked and who we can pull. It can't be somebody that can't pull nobody. Everybody got to be able to get their hoes.
I don't have a
Because I'm going to tell you something. Whoever can't get the hoes, mad at the end of every night. Because
Gotcha.
we done went through the room, worked the room, got 2-3 phone numbers. You know what I'm saying? She's in the girl, ain't no niggas ain't here. Y'all always want to go these. You mad because you wasn't on our level. So everybody, so girls that can't pull need to hang together and be mad in the car together. And the girls that know how to walk in the room and command attention and get what they need to hang together. But if I hang out, if you ask me to go somewhere with you and you ain't talking to nobody, I ain't never going nowhere. And I'm still love you, but I ain't never going out with you again. Because you gonna be mad.
That's
You gonna be mad.
Yeah,
I can't.
That's
Here's it. I didn't come to play. I got liquor at home. Everything that's in this room, I got at home. I came to get a guy. You know what I'm saying? I came to meet somebody. I came to be seen. I came to take fly pictures that I could post up to make other guys jealous. It's all part of the web of deceit. That you know what I'm saying? It's all part of the web or whatever.
Oh, shit.
So I didn't come in here to mess around. So
got
no, I'm not about to sit in the booth with you because you don't know how to talk to nobody. You have to be like, I don't know where Heather is. Oh, Heather VIP, baby. I tried to tell you.
Man, listen. I tell you, last time I went to Vegas, I had an all VIP experience and they paid for it. Goddamn, it was beautiful. Met niggas at the park.
Yeah, you look like you had fun. Yeah, you had fun.
And they're like, you want to come in our section? I'm like, why wouldn't I leave the bar and go to VIP? Yes, let's go.
And I've had that happen too, where you got a girl, she mad. We used to party with this party called NBA Thursdays in Pontiac, and when the Pistons was doing real good, and when the Thursdays was NBA night on TNT, so whenever the game was over, the Pistons would come to this particular bar, and everybody was like, it was the hottest spot. It was in Pontiac. It was so dope. And even when they had like the other team, if they like, there'd be like random rogue players. So it was NBA night or whatever. You go up in there if you want to and stand over here in this corner. We popping bottles with Rashid. I don't know what you about to be doing. We over here trying to get.
Oh my God.
We over here, and it's not that you're trying to get the Pistons per se. The dudes that hang around them. We're also guys of means, and
right, they got money too.
And once you get in that circle, now you're getting invited to everything. So it's like we just trying to get in the clique, baby. You over here know how to talk. So now you mad on the car ride home. Y'all ain't tell me y'all was in VIP. Babe,
I want you there with us.
Babe, I don't know how you think it worked.
Like, where were you? Like, what do you mean?
Right.
No, somebody comes and gets you and brings you up there, and then you stay, and you don't leave, because once you leave, you can't get back in.
Right.
Unless they get you a wristband. But that's a whole nother tutorial.
Back in. They over there. Like,
That's a whole nother tutorial. So I learned those lessons, and then when girls get caught up in junk, and it's like, she set me up and all that, it always be a girl who can't pull a dude setting up a girl. So now you getting jumped at Northland, all this foolishness. Everybody got to stay in their own weight class. Okay, just stay in your own weight class. So yeah,
Quick question. We're gonna get ready to wrap up. But what you think of the Chris Rock special?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you didn't see it yet?
Me either.
Me neither.
Yay.
I didn't
I
see
don't
Yeah,
watch comedy
Nobody saw
specials like that.
Obviously.
I very rarely watch comedy specials. I don't like their voices in my head. I like to just write from my own.
That's fair.
Did you ask Picasso what he thought of the Van Gogh exhibit? No, I'm just playing. Well, it was years later. It was okay. He was dead by then. But they don't, we don't watch each other the same as y'all do. So we watch each other very critically. We watch each other very analytically.
You think we don't do that?
Well, you guys are creators also, but civilians, nah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Nah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I've
facts.
heard mixed reviews. I wasn't the biggest Chris Rock fan anyway.
Okay.
So it's no rush for me. It's no rush. Every time Chris Rock drops a special, he says something that everybody quotes, and I hate that. Like, because it's never like, what did he say in the last one? Men are only loved when they provide, and then every dude is like, men are only loved when they're, and it's like, shut
That's
up.
the most.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's a guy on a bus stop right now with 2 bitches fighting over him. Stop lying.
Facts.
Men get love all the time, but that's what he does, and I can tell that's what's about to happen with this one. So,
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. It happened a little bit. It was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it like
Said that 'cause
like the
he
whole
must have a
internet
small
did.
penis.
I saw a lot of admiration for it, cause I mean he is a goat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's a goat, but he's definitely in the goat conversation. He's endured the test of time as a comedy writer, and he is funny. You know, I won't take that away from him.
Okay, so real talk. Do we think Chris Rock has a small penis? Because I think so. I think any
Pause. Jesus Christ.
I think any man who says men are only loved when they provide is because they have a small penis.
I
Because
think
men
it's-
with large penises
I
don't
think it's
say
when
that.
you're not attractive and you're getting beautiful women because you're rich. So you're rich now, so you're
Or
getting
you-
access to the most beautiful women in the world.
You're
So
using
yeah,
your money.
you gotta provide. But if you didn't have that money, you
I
wouldn't
feel
have
like
access
the
to
poor
these women.
niggas who say that. I feel like they say that because they can't sling. They're not slinging nothing.
That part, and
He
I
don't
feel
have
like
big
they ain't
dick
got no
energy.
money.
Now
Yeah,
that he don't have
for
big
sure.
dick
He
energy,
don't.
but he got big money energy. But that's where guys play themselves. They use their money to get women that don't really like them, and then they get mad when the women don't really like them.
Talk on it
Yeah,
with the regular
yeah.
niggas
They
too.
do.
Yes.
Bitches just want my money. Well,
Okay,
you offered it.
Yeah, you offered it. You literally
You
started the
led. I
conversation.
wanted to get to know you. You offer,
You
so yeah,
literally led
gotcha.
with it. So I don't know,
Facts.
but
I'ma
all
take
my
you
friends
shopping.
liked it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
that's probably the closest I'll get to being able to answer that question anytime soon. I don't think I've ever. Oh no, I watched Tambourine. I watched Tambourine all the way through.
Okay.
I think that's the only
Yeah,
one
that's
I've
pretty good.
ever seen. I stopped watching comedy specials years ago. And when I do watch, I watch people who I want to learn something specific from them. Something very specific from them. So
What's your favorite city to do comedy in besides Detroit?
Brooklyn.
Ooh.
Brooklyn's dope. New York is an
New
amazing
York is
comedy scene.
Ooh, New York is tough.
You like the hardest
Yeah.
crowds.
Brooklyn's a lot like Detroit, though. You know when they like it, you know when they don't.
Okay,
should.
gotcha.
So you're either gonna you're either gonna level up and okay, it's not working, dig deep, or you're gonna get the fuck off the stage. Either way, you're gonna learn something about yourself.
Yeah, I performed in New York one time. Stand up.
I think I remember.
Roughest thing I ever
Oh
did.
yeah, I would. Yeah, you gotta. That's a level.
Yeah, that's a level. I was like, God damn.
That's a level.
You got any projects that you want to announce? About rap?
I did this movie last summer. We filmed this movie, and it's it's in the process of getting edited. It should be out pretty soon. I have a lot of movies on Tubi that you can always go watch.
Hey.
Hey, Toby movies.
So I got like
Let's
5
go.
out. I wrote them. I'm never in them. I have no desire to act, but I do enjoy writing them. So I got one that I wrote and directed that should be out maybe this summer. It's called Clues. It's a murder mystery. It's
I
like
love murder mysteries.
yeah, it's like Sherlock Holmes in the Get To. No, it's like Sherlock Holmes in a rap studio because the whole thing is in a rap studio. So it's a murder.
Yeah.
It's
What's
a
it called?
murder among rappers. Clues.
Okay.
Clues.
Yeah,
That's Clues.
Yeah, we shot it. We did it ourselves, and I got some Detroit actors, and we went to the studio and we took it over for a couple weeks, and we shot a movie. So
Oh, that's what's up. I love murder mysteries.
Detroit actor.
Let's go.
Doing it.
I mean, I mean, yeah.
She said, I just write it.
Yeah, usually I give it to the producer. I walk away, but this one I actually stayed hands on
Okay.
or whatever. So, but yeah, if I'm casting for sure, of course you can be in anything I do.
Aw.
But I usually don't have any.
You enjoy writing more than performing, or you enjoy writing?
I enjoy performing stand up more than anything in the world. I enjoy writing more than everything else
Okay.
because I have no desire to act, like none at all. And whenever they get me in something, it's usually like Heather, we ain't got nobody else, and I'm like, oh, but I never enjoy myself. I never.
All right.
So,
All right.
which makes me a unicorn in LA where everybody literally is trying to get in front of the camera. And I'm like, can I work in the writer's room? Like, you guys need anybody on the production team? So I prefer to be behind the scenes.
Okay, that's what's up. I thank you for coming here.
I had a good
This
time.
has been dope.
Yeah,
This is
I learned a lot.
This
You was
conversation
preaching
was
today.
So crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Now I know how to I got to study this.
Yeah,
Like,
you
so
gotta
that-
get against it. So
Like,
you
she
get in
covered
front
me
of
like
it.
this. Yeah.
I can tell you what to do too.
Stop wearing so many Jordans.
Well,
Pick out the girl. I'll tell you what to do.
I'm about to do that. I have to do that.
I'm not gonna say she's gonna love you forever, but I can get her. I can get her to fuck with you for a day. That's up to you to close it. I can get her.
Hey.
I can get you on a radar.
Okay. With
We
that being
might
said,
have to lie a little. We might have to. We gotta be prepared to lie a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know what somebody
Not like
wants.
embellish.
Yeah, you just
Gotcha.
present what she would want. You might have to,
Hey, I like that. Where can people find you at?
I'm Heather Jayh on all social media projects. Follow my IG, please, because I'm doing these reels. Trying to get these reels
Her
popping.
reels are fire.
Trying to get these reels
are fire.
popping.
She been preaching, killing us.
I try to keep it funny. I be
Yeah,
trying
you
to
do.
keep it funny.
You do.
So, because I want to be able to do my own comedy tours, I need.
And I love that you're a
Instagram
geek
followers.
too. And I love that you put it in your work. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still upset about the DC thing. About the. I can't talk about it. It's like somebody died. I can't talk about it. But I went on a hiatus, so I'm not doing no more comic book podcasts until y'all bring Henry Cavill back as Superman.
Damn. you gonna wait for a while.
That's what I said. I said I'm probably not coming back because I don't think they're gonna do it. But I'm not. He'll appreciate my sacrifice one day.
For sure. Finn, where can they find you at?
On Instagram at _undefinable and the number 1.
Hey.
Y'all can find me at mayhenny_. That's MAEHENNY.
That's what's up. Turks, thank you for being on the ones and twos. Adorable Crafts, check her out. She makes all kinds of novelty gifts, customizable gifts, of course. You can find me on all social medias under Shah Black, SHAHBLACQ. Like us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Shawcast Network. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Let us know what you think. Yes. Let us know what you think of the Marriage Series 2. Let us know how you feel about that. We may do some more episodes later on. With that being said, we want to thank Heather Jay. Give a round of applause. Give me applause.
All right.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
I appreciate y'all. Till next episode. Peace.
Bye.